Number 21 on our Cache Valley Media Group's list of the top 25 Aggies is another newcomer to Utah State University football for this year, Gurvan Hall Jr. He will be a senior. He is out of West Palm Beach, Florida, and a transfer from the University of Miami. What a pedigree. When he was back in his high school days, 14th best safety in the nation, 38th best overall recruit in the state of Florida. And he played at Miami, where he spent 4 years there, 43 career games, 18 starts, 148 tackles, including 2 sacks and 6 tackles for a loss. He had 1 interception during his career there. He's a safety. It would appear he's going to wear number 4 at Utah State University, a 6-foot, 190-pound safety. West Palm Beach, Florida, Gurvan Hall Jr.
There we are, Gurvan Hall Jr., former Miami safety, former 4-star recruit. Had a bit of an interesting end to his Miami tenure. I mean, well, it was basically he was benched. If you Google Gurvan Hall, you will it probably won't take you long to run into what is the low light of his career. He appeared on ESPN's "Come On, Man" segment. I forget what the term would be. Basically, where they show low lights of players, players doing dumb things, unfortunate things, and it was where Gurvan Hall, there was a screenplay, and he's coming down, playing safety, so he's going downhill, 10, 15 yards, and instead of tackling the player with the ball, he kind of inexplicably turns at the last second and hits a blocker instead, and so he tackles the blocker instead of the ball handler or ball carrier. Unfortunate play, and he ended up, one of his coaches had to come out publicly and defend Gurvan Hall because, Gurvan was being roasted on Twitter and, obviously not the best moment of his career. This is a talented kid, and he has one one bad moment caught on TV, and suddenly his toughness was, brought into question, his talent. He ended up being suspended the game after that low light. It was against Michigan State, I believe. And he ended up being suspended for violating team rules. He ended up being benched. Didn't really play the rest of the year after that, string of, that string of unfortunate happenings for him. Which is weird because he was basically, a full-time player his sophomore and junior years. Excuse me, I'm just dying over here. And, so he only ended up playing 6 games last year. Went from being a full-time rotation player, playing a lot of snaps, for 2 straight seasons. He played every game for Miami for 2 straight seasons. And then he was basically benched. And now he's going to try and rehab his image and just revive his career here at Utah State. And he definitely has a chance to do that. Again, like I said, this is a talented kid. He's a former 4-star recruit. He is a hard-hitting safety. That's what, you look at the highlights he has, they're full of hard hits. And so this is a guy who, I think he's going to add some tenacity to the backfield of Utah State.